Here you are observing how the unpolarized light is converted into a polarized light. Here I have used only one polaroid. The unpolarized light intensity can be taken as I, and the polarized light intensity can be taken as IO. The IO, that is intensity of the polarized light which emerges out from the first polaroid, IO will be always equal to half of the intensity of the unpolarized light. That is, IO will be always equal to I by 2. So this is a very fundamental idea that you should know to learn more about Malas law. Here two polarides are used. The first one is called polaroid number 1. I am holding the second polaroid. Here the transmission axis of the two polarides are parallel with one another, and you could see the intensity of light which comes out from the second polaroid. The two arrowheads that shows the direction of the transmission axis of the first polaroid and second polaroid. Now I am going to rotate the second polaroid. You just observe how the intensity changes. When the second polaroid is rotated, what will happen? The angle between the two transmission axes will increase from 0 degree to 90 degree. Now the angle between the two transmission axes is 0 degree. When it is turned through an angle of 90 degree, the intensity of the light which comes out from the polaroid will be completely 0. You just observe it. Now both the two transmission axes are parallel with one another. The intensity of the light which comes out from the second polaroid is observed. Now I am going to turn the second polaroid through an angle of 90 degree. Just observe, it is completely dark. It shows that through the second polaroid no light comes out. Now we are going to derive the expression for the intensity of the light which emerges out from the second polaroid when the second polaroid is turned from 0 degree to 90 degree. Now we are going to derive 5 different cases. In the first case, theta value will be 0 degree. In the second case, 30 degree. The third case, 45 degree. In the fourth case, 60 degree. In the fifth case, 90 degree. For various angles, we are going to derive the expression for intensity of the light which emerges out from the second polaroid. Now we are going to learn how to calculate the intensity of the light which emerges out from the polaroid 2 by using Malas law. Here unpolarized light whose intensity to be taken as I, that is allowed to pass through the first polaroid. After passing through the first polaroid, the emerging out light will be in the form of polarized light. The polarized light which comes out from the first polaroid whose intensity should be taken as IO. The light which comes out from the first polaroid, again it is allowed to pass through the second polaroid. The emerging out light, its intensity should be taken as I dash. Look at the simulation. The transmission axis of the first polaroid and second polaroid both are parallel with one another. So what should be the angle between these two axes? The angle between the two transmission axes of the first polaroid and second polaroid is 0. You should know one thing, that is IO. The intensity of the light comes out from the first polaroid, IO should be equal to I by 2. That is, the intensity of the light is reduced by half of the original value. So IO should be always taken as I by 2. Now we are going to calculate the intensity of the light which emerges out from the second polaroid. That is, I dash. How to calculate I dash? To calculate I dash, we have to use Malus law. So I dash is equal to IO cos square theta. That is the formula. The Malus law that must be used only to the light which emerges out from the second Polaroid. Here theta is nothing but the angle between the two transmission axes. Here theta value is 0. IO is replaced by I by 2. Therefore I dash is equal to I by 2 cos square 0. Cos square 0 value is 1. Therefore I dash becomes I by 2. So that is the intensity of the light which emerges out from the second Polaroid. Now I am going to rotate the second Polaroid, and the first Polaroid must be kept stationary. The second Polaroid to be rotated by the angle 30 degree. Now you can observe how the intensity of the light which emerges out from the second Polaroid. Just you observe how the intensity decreases, you can observe. Now the angle between the two transmission axes means the angle between the transmission axis of the first Polaroid and transmission axis of the second Polaroid is 30 degree. Now the intensity is decreased. The intensity of the light which emerges out from the second Polaroid is named as I dash. What is the formula from Malus law? I dash is equal to IO cos square theta. We know the value of IO. IO is nothing but I by 2. Instead of theta, substitute 30 degree. I by 2 cos square 30. Cos square 30 value must be substituted. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Therefore, cos square 30 will be root 3 by 2 whole square. Root 3 by 2 whole square must be multiplied with I by 2. After calculation, finally you will get I dash will be equal to 3 by 8 I. That is 3 by 8th of intensity of unpolarized light will be equal to the intensity of the light which emerges out from the second polarizer. Now I am going to turn the second Polaroid through an angle of 45 degree. You just observe the intensity of the light which emerges out from the second Polaroid. Slowly I am rotating the second Polaroid through an angle of 45 degree. Observe it. The amplitude of the light which comes out from the second Polaroid decreases, and the intensity also is decreased. Okay. Now the angle between the transmission axis of the first Polaroid and second Polaroid is how much? 45 degree. Now we are going to calculate the intensity of the light which comes out from the second Polaroid. With the help of Malus law, we are able to calculate I dash is equal to IO cos square theta is the formula. Here IO is nothing but I by 2. Substitute I by 2 instead of IO. The angle between the two transmission axes is 45 degree. Therefore I by 2 cos square 45. Calculate the value of cos square 45. Finally you will get 1 by 4 I. 1 by 4 I is equal to I dash. I dash is equal to 1 by 4 I means the intensity of the light emerges out from the second Polaroid is 1/4 of the intensity of the unpolarized light. Now I am going to rotate the second Polaroid through an angle of 60 degree. Now just observe how the intensity is decreased further. Observe it. Slowly the second Polaroid is turned through an angle of 60 degree. The amplitude of the light emerges out from the second Polaroid is decreased. Therefore, the intensity also decreased. Now, the angle between the transmission axis of the first Polaroid and second Polaroid is how much? 60 degree. Now we are going to calculate the intensity of the light which emerges out from the second Polaroid. What is the formula? I dash is equal to IO cos square theta. Instead of IO, substitute I by 2. The angle between the two transmission axes is 60 degree. Therefore, cos square 60 to be substituted. After calculation, you will get I dash is equal to 1 by 8 into I, 1 by 8th of I. It shows that the intensity of the light emerges out from the second Polaroid is 1/8 of the intensity of the unpolarized light. Now I am going to turn the second Polaroid through an angle of 90 degree. Just to observe what happens, slowly I am turning the second Polaroid through an angle of 90 degree. Now the transmission axis of the first Polaroid and second Polaroid, both of them will become perpendicular, and the angle between the two transmission axes becomes 90 degree. You just observe, no light comes out. No light comes out through the second Polaroid. The intensity of the light which emerges out from the second Polaroid is completely zero. You are not able to observe any light. Okay. Now we are going to calculate the intensity of the light which emerges out from the second Polaroid. Now the second Polaroid is turned through an angle of 90 degree. Now we will calculate the intensity by using Malus law. The formula from Malus law is I dash is equal to IO cos square theta. Here instead of IO, substitute I by 2. Instead of theta, that is angle between the two transmission axes, is 90 degree. Cos square 90 is equal to 0. Therefore, I dash also will become 0. It shows that the intensity of the light emerges out from the second Polaroid will also be 0. We are not able to observe any light. So far we have calculated the expression for the intensity of the light which emerges out from the second Polaroid. Here all the values of I dash are summarized and consolidated in this tabular column.